Hey everybody, welcome to today's video. Today I am sharing my tips and tricks on how to look and feel put together. Now I say that in quotations because I know that in today's world with social media, it is so hard to live to the standards that are put out there for us. And I know that some mornings I don't want to get up and get perfect like everybody wants me to be. But I also believe and know that if you are giving 100% and you are truly doing your very best each and every day, that is all that matters. But I also believe that if you start looking better and feeling better about yourself, then you internally start to feel better too. And you can give more for yourself and your family and whoever else that you need to show up for. So here are my tips and tricks on how to get up in the morning, start looking and feeling your very best so that you can set yourself up for success. All right, my first tip for feeling your best is to set yourself up the night before. So every night I set myself up for success by getting my coffee ready, making sure it's all set, so all I have to do is push a button to turn it on the next morning, making sure that my water is filled so that that's the first thing I drink when my coffee is brewing, and then also I get my journals set out as well as my clothes. So I do journals for gratitude and planning my day out every night, and so I set those out beforehand. Next is easy makeup looks. Now, sometimes I don't feel like doing a full makeup look, so I just need to do a few things to kind of freshen my face up and make me feel better, starting with my brows. If I'm not doing a full face of makeup, I always at least fill in my brows with the Anastasia Brow Definer. This just makes me feel a little bit more put together. After that, I go in with my mascara highlight. And this is matched to my skin. It's totally custom. If you haven't checked out mascara beauty products before, you definitely should. But I just go in and kind of put a little bit of color under my eyes so that I don't look so tired, because I personally get really dark under eye circles. So this just helps to make me feel a little bit brighter and put together. After that, I set with just a little bit of powder, not too cakey or anything, but just to make sure that that doesn't crease under my eye. And then I go in with my illuminator or highlighter. So this I just put on the tops of my cheeks, my tops of my nose, my cupid bow, around my eyes and my brows, just to kind of brighten my face up a little bit and add a little bit of shine and lightness to my face. Last but not least is mascara for my lashes, because that brightens my eyes, and then a little bit of lip conditioner for my lips so that I don't feel dried out. And that's what I do when I don't feel like doing a full face of makeup. Tip number 3 is fast, easy hairstyles. Now, I don't know about you, but I am not one that I love to do my hair every morning. I know that sounds horrible since I am a hairstylist, but I have found that hair accessories are my new best friends. These ones I found on Amazon, and I am going to send you guys the link so that you can get them for yourself, because I got a bunch of them for super cheap and they are so cute. Next thing is hair scrunchies, which I'm also going to link because they have saved my life. I absolutely love just putting my hair back in a cute scrunchie, and then it adds a little pop, makes me feel a little bit better without having to try too hard. My next fast, easy hairstyle is a braid down the front of my hair. Now, I use a little bit of this Powder Play product to add a little bit of texture to my hair when I'm braiding, and that kind of gives me a little bit of stick, and then when I flatten my braid out at the end, it looks fuller because of this product as well. Now, I like to do braids down the front of my hair, as you see, because I'm not actually very good at braiding my own hair. I love to braid other people's hair, but I really struggle and my hands get confused. So I find that if I do a braid down the front, I can see what I'm doing. It adds a little bit of texture and looks a little bit cute, put together, but it's not super hard because I can see what I'm doing. I always suggest to flatten your braids out after you braid because it adds a little bit more texture, makes them look fuller, and I think that they look better. Now here's a trick for you. If you're wanting to pull your braid back, separate your hair and actually pull your braid underneath and use a hair tie to secure it back instead of a bobby pin. This will hold it in place a lot better, and then you can hide it with your additional hair over top of it, and it will hold all day without moving at all. Okay, I know what some of you are thinking. I can't braid my own hair. Well, I have a trick for you. Just twist it back. You can grab a front section of your hair and just twist it back and put some hair ties or some accessories, and it will look great. Or here's an easy French twist where you can just twist one piece over the other, add another section, twist again, and keep adding until you've got the desired amount of hair you want pulled back. and then just twist those pieces over and over again and separate them just like you would a braid, kind of pull them and fluff them out, and it looks fabulous, but super duper easy. Like seriously, before I could braid my own hair, this is what I was constantly doing to myself, and it looks super cute and is the easiest hairstyle. Okay, let's move on to pulling your hair up. Now, I always get a ton of compliments on my buns. No, I'm talking about my hair bun, like pulling up my hair into a bun, not what you're thinking, my buns. They look great, apparently. I get a lot of compliments on how my hair, when it's pulled up, looks really nice and not messy like a lot of people do. But I do love a messy bun, so this is how I do mine. I pull my hair up and then I actually tease it because I kind of have fine hair, so I find if I tease it, then my bun actually looks more full. And so I will tease it, kind of wrap it around, and then I will circle it around and pin as I go. That way I can make sure it's nice and secure. And there's my messy bun. Next is my ballerina bun, or my donut bun, as some call it. If you don't have one of these donuts, they're absolutely wonderful. I put my hair in a ponytail and then pull my hair through the center of that donut, pull it down in front of my face like Cousin It, and then wrap a hair tie around the donut. And that keeps that hair nice and secure and polished and pulled back. Then I can take that hair and actually pull it to the sides and either wrap it around, or sometimes I'll even braid it before I wrap it, and that looks really nice and polished. I love this look because it's super polished and professional, but keeps my hair on my face. I also love to add some hair accessories to the back to keep it in place. Next is dress for success. You've heard it before, dress for the job you want. On days that I feel frumpy, I put on some slacks and a nice blouse and I instantly feel better. Last is dance it out. Yep, you heard me. If you move your body, you change your mind. So on days where I don't feel like doing anything, I have a dance party, and sometimes my dog joins me. And I know that if I move my body, I start to feel better. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned a few tips and tricks, or at least a couple hairstyles that will help your morning routine. And remember, it's not about being put together. It's truly about how you feel and showing up best for yourself and who matters the most in your life. I look forward to seeing you next time, and have a wonderful week.
Mom, you want to go see Grandma?
Yeah, I want to go see Grandma. I want to go see Grandma.
Who is that? Who is that? Who is that? Is it Millie? You got messy hair. Maybe we need to do your hair. No.